Alhamdulillah. So, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story, Alhamdulillah. So, I just came from where I was, which was in Milnerton. I had to do something for work in Milnerton, and then I realized that I was like a few minutes away from where I am now, which is Bayside Mall, in Tableview, and it's one of the sites where you can change your sassa card. And I was a little bit like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go because if you saw my stories yesterday, I literally went from I went from town to Home Affairs, from Home Affairs to Canal Walk in FNB, from FNB to Standard Bank, and then and nobody could help me in being able to rectify the issue, which was the fact that the lady there did not want to accept my ID because it's a little bit old. I don't blame her. She didn't want to accept my ID in order to issue the card. So I had to go, and then she told me, and then they said, no, you have to get a new ID, and then you have to get a new ID, and then get a temporary ID. You can only do that at a Home Affairs, you can't do it at FNB, blah, blah, blah. So I was literally sprung around, like ping-ponged around everywhere, and I was so frustrated yesterday to the point where I was like screaming. But then I said to my husband, I said, you know what? I just know that whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows me to get into this state of being so frustrated and so like I don't know what I'm going to do. I know something, like he's going to break through. He's going to do something. He's going to help me in ease, whatever it is. He's going to just make it easy. Alhamdulillah. And then so I came here today, and then my husband is like, oh, you should try going to Bayside. And I kept telling him, you know what, there's no point, there's no use. Like, I kept discouraging myself and being like, the way I was treated yesterday, because the lady who wouldn't help me, she just wouldn't, she was just being unreasonable, because I had my driver's license and I asked her if I should bring my passport, and she just wouldn't help me in any way. And the way that she looked at me, I'll never forget. She had like this sinister look on her face, like this sinister look on her face, and it just put me off so much, and it just made me realize it frustrated me more. It was the fact that she was in this position of authority, but then she just had this I'll do whatever I want attitude with me, But anyway, alhamdulillah, and what made it worse is that I had my baby and I had my daughter with me. Anyway, so alhamdulillah, fine. So I just was like, I don't wanna face that again. I don't wanna have to go through that again, blah blah blah. And then my husband was like, no, go. You never know. Maybe they'll accept the ID, alhamdulillah. So I get here, and it's at the shop right in Bayside Mall in Parklands. And I get here, alhamdulillah, and I'm like, as I'm waiting in the line, I'm just like, I wasted time coming here, whatever. And then as I'm waiting in the line, I make dua, I speak to Allah, and I say, yeah, Allah, I don't want it to be like yesterday. At the very least, just please don't let it be like yesterday. Please. And then I look up, alhamdulillah, and it says specialized service. And as I'm seeing that, the lady who was helping at the counter, she looks at us and she goes, no, come, please, sit over there. You don't have to stand. Whatever, she comes in, she has us sit down just for our, because we were late. It was a late time. You know what I mean? I think I was I actually was the very last customer that she served. But she was like, no, please sit, you don't have to stand or whatever. And she was like, we're late, but I'm just going to take you. So alhamdulillah, I finally get up to the line, and she sees my card, and then she's like, girl, this line, a South African admin person is always going to scold you a little bit, but they'll never be cruel. They'll always be helpful. So that other lady from yesterday, I don't know what hole she came out of. But she was scolding me a little bit, girl, this ID, I don't even think it's even going to take this ID, blah, blah. But alhamdulillah, she did it, she tried, she actually took, that other lady didn't even want to touch my ID, didn't even want to try, didn't even want to, do anything. She was just no, but alhamdulillah, this lady, she was, trying, she literally just was trying, but she told me, okay, you have to get it sorted out, alhamdulillah. But she scolded me, but, she tried. Anyway, so she did the it went through. Alhamdulillah, she helped me out, and she was like, okay, yeah, here you go, Alhamdulillah, go check the balance. And even after that, she was still so kind, and she was so lovely, Alhamdulillah. So anyway, so I say this to say, as you guys know, we are on this journey of 7 weeks, of asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for goodness, whatever. And part of that is healing, right? Part of that is my gratitude healing program. And part of the things that I know that I need to heal from is my social anxiety. And it is my belief that if somebody denies me there, then I'm going to be denied everywhere, right? Or this belief that if, you know, like if this person doesn't like me, then you know, whatever, right? Like, because that's something that I've encountered a lot in my life, where I felt like if somebody hurt my feelings, I just won't never put myself out there ever again. I won't try again. Like, I just won't face that rejection or that hurt again. But actually, that is you giving other things and other people power over you, and you can actually just stand up and say, you know what, I will try again on my side. Like, I will do it again. I will go to somewhere else for help and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guidance. And that's something that that I've worked on. Like, I'm trying to work on the anti-cut-off game. That's what I'm trying to work on. So, alhamdulillah, we wanted to share that story, because as we are on this journey, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows you to go through certain scenarios that put you in an uncomfortable state, but eventually, alhamdulillah, it's gonna be a breakthrough. It's gonna be a realization. It's gonna be something that clicks inside of your mind that reminds you that, oh, by the way, you belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who provides, is the one who cares, is the one who carries you, is the one who can heal you, is the one who can actually maneuver things around in your life to allow an awakening and a breakthrough for you in ways that you can never imagine. Because ultimately, He wants you whole, He wants you healed. He doesn't want you to hold anything above Him, to make anything your God, to make social anxiety, whatever it is, difficulties, your God. Like, living your life in fear of those things instead of in reliance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to provide, or to open doors, or to care for you, or to do what He said, or to bring ease for you, bring goodness for you. You know what I mean? And so, alhamdulillah, that is the goodness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so we are here, alhamdulillah, just, yeah, grateful. So I am in Bayside Mall. Because of that, alhamdulillah, because of this incredible coinkydink, I'm in Bayside Mall, and I just came across this really, really beautiful skincare store, and I've never been here before, so this is great, alhamdulillah. They have H1 mask, they have a moisturizing olive mask. This is the K-beauty section. They have a vitamin C mask, peptide. Actually, I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, so these are the K-beauty masks, right? You've got Elo, and it's an 80 rand mask. And then you have these ones. They're a little bit, cozy beauty kits. You've got a whole lot of, like, the thing is, I know nothing about Korean beauty, and to be honest, I would love to try, but I'm also so sensitive. My skin is so sensitive. But oh yes, Elizabeth Arden. Oh my gosh, I wonder how much this range. I wonder how much they're selling this for. This, I'll definitely get this. I've only ever seen this 8-hour cream at Edgar's, and it's always the tiny ones. I never ever see the big ones, so I would love that. Oh my gosh. And then you have the hand treatment, intensive care. This is the 8-hour cream, the 3-in-1 daily cleanser. This is the ultimate 8-hour cream, the skin protectant. Nice. I really want to try this. I also want to try the those hydro those balls, those Elizabeth Arden balls, those ones I want to try. Okay, and then we've got some L'Oreal products over here, alhamdulillah. This is actually quite overwhelming, but it's such a lovely store. So if you are ever at Bayside Mall and you want to, alhamdulillah, try a new place, this is the place. They've also got makeup over here, alhamdulillah, nails, but I'm actually mostly here for the skincare and home. Fragrance for your home, and this is love.